Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and to the final game of the Bridge Too Far campaign. It's been a long, almost 6 months, but we're finally there, and what a fitting way to finish it off with a game against Jimmy, which is how we started off the campaign. A long time ago against, I can't even remember the name of the road, but we fought over it many times. But here we go, the final game. So tomorrow I'll post up the final scores and a say from the Axis and Allied commanders as well as myself on our thoughts on the campaign. But enough of that now, let's get into the final game. It's the battle for Turnhout Bridge. The Germans have launched an attack while everything's kicking off up north. They feel like they're going to take a little bridge down south. So here we go, the battle for Turnhout Bridge.
Okay, so here we have the British defensive list for today's game. As you can see, it's quite formidable, quite a lot of units, a nice lot of small units to start plucking off the table. So we have a kangaroo rifle company, obviously without the kangaroos. So we have a HQ of 2 teams. We then have 3 full platoons, so that is 7 rifle MG teams with a Piat and a 2-inch mortar. They are upgraded to the 43rd Wessex Division, so they can have 1 automatic rally in the game. They also have 2 units of 3 universal carriers. Both units have 1 Piat. We also have MMG carriers, 4 of them, 4 6-pounders, and 4 3-inch mortars. The Firestorm unit for today is 4 25-pounders, so I've given them a nice little OP. We have a Daimler scout car unit, so there's just 4 2-pounder Daimlers. We have 3 Churchills, one of them is a late Churchill, and 4 M10 17-pounders. And we had enough points for 1 lucky card. So we've all seen these units before, but one unit we don't see that often in British lists much anymore is the Churchill Guards Armoured Troop. So obviously it's pretty decent armour. If it's a late version, which we've got 1 of them, even better, front 11, same as a Crocodile. It's careful, it's confident, has a great counter-attack and a good remount, and has got a good skill on a 4+. The only letdown is this gun is only 80-10 with a 3+ firepower, and it's slow, but it's got a great cross-check. You can upgrade it to have a 6-pounder, which gives you, as you can see, better, 1 more anti-tank, but the firepower is worse. So now we roll over to the Germans, where I am using a Clausewitz Panzersturm company again. So we have a HQ with 2 STG-44s and they have Panzerfausts. We have 2 Panzersturm platoons, so our 7 STG-44s with Panzerfaust. Both units have a half-track upgraded to the anti-tank gun. We also have 3 triple A's AA guns, 4 of the Pak 40 half-tracks, 4 12cm mortars, and 4 Panthers in the formation. Supporting them are 3 Hummels and a Panzer III OP. And the plan is with these is to launch a night attack and a unit focus for today. Again, we've seen all these before, but something we don't see that often, mainly due to points and the fact it can't fire smoke, is the Hummel. And the reason I'm taking it today is basically the 2+ firepower for the artillery. And that's pretty much it. Because I had a feeling I'll probably be against a fair bit of infantry. So if I manage to range in on something, I want to have a chance of killing it. So there we go. Looking at the table, I'll just stand up. It is the same table as last game because I do like getting my value for money for my tables. And it's also a lot easier just to set it up as before or not move anything. So we have some difficult terrain in the forms of the forest and the ploughed fields. Obviously the forests are going to be tall terrain. A nice little pond in the middle. Town to defend, most likely I'll be attacking from this sector again into the town. There's a lot more infantry this time, a lot more anti-tank guns, but we already know the mission, so it's going to be an interesting one. Okay, so we are deployed. In terms of objective markers, I placed 1 here and 1 in the church. Jimmy responded by putting a screen of minefields here, 3 here, and then there's another 1, and then another 1 there. I do have some templates on the church. He has 1 covering this approach here, 1 there, and this side here. So deploying, I've been informed that The entirety of first platoon is in the cafe with another platoon outside. 25-pounders are to their left flank with the Daimlers right behind. The OP is by here. There's the 6-pounders. This I would guess, is third platoon with the Churchills in front of them. The 3-inch mortars are behind, and then all the UC contingent in this woods here, with the M10 Achilles, of course, being in reserve. So for my counter deployment, I have my OP on the far right, with my 12cm mortars in this half of the table. Then have my triple AAs, and then everything else is here. And that's it. So I am attacking at night. I did tell Jimmy, because he deployed very eagerly, but then he had to swap things around when I said I'm night attacking. So I have first turn, I have night attack, I have no motivation, so we'll come back after German movement. Okay, so all the things I moved did a dash. I tried to do a follow me with the HQ into the woods, it didn't work. So basically there it is. So time for artillery, so obviously everything is +1 harder the range in at night. But I will give it a good go. Okay, so my Hummels are already ranged in on 3 teams, so I kept it where it was. I got a hit, so that platoon is pinned, but no kills. I ranged in first attempt at 12 centimeter mortars by here at night. I hit 1 6-pounder for no kills, and I missed the HQ teams. So going into Jimmy's turn 1, you have to rally the infantry, but are you within reroll range for the HQ? So the HQ's here, and so you are out. So 5 up. Oh, they do rally. And then a rally on the 6-pounders, who will have a reroll. They're fine anyway. So is the ambush coming in? Yes. Okay, well, we'll see where that pops up and where the British move to. Okay, so British movement. The M10's popped over here. Interesting. But we'll see. Well, we'll see if they can see. That's a big thing. Churchills have come around here. And we had an infantry platoon moving around here. One kind of scraped into the minefield, and I was just telling Jimmy that you could just push it back a bit. But then he did roll, thinking I was a monster. And he would have actually lost the guy. But I said, no, just push him further back. So we've done that. The OP is turned up by here, and the Daimlers are moving down the road. Remember, everything can only move maximum terrain dash at night. So we now go into British shooting, where we can see how far everything can see. Do you want to start with the M10s? How far can they see? Not that far. Churchills. Ooh. Bit further, so 12 inches. So you can go for what you wanted to, I'm guessing. So he won't be able to go for the packs. Yeah. And there'll also be concealment for him shooting out, but not for the other two. So what are your targets? Sorry, you're eating pizza. So basically these two Churchills are going for the Pack 40 unit, and the one back here is going to go for the platoon. So you'll have 2 shots into the Pack 40s. Normally you hit them on 4s, but it's going to be 5s because of night fighting. I have no concealment, unfortunately. That's 1 cock dice. Nope. And then it's going to be a 6 onto the other unit because I do have a bit of concealment. That's annoying. So obviously that'll go straight through, but it's a 4+ to convert it. Yeah, that's a kill. Should we say, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 1 guy in there. He survives. So we have a popped half track, and then we do have more shooting coming. So then the rest of the British shooting, the 25-pounders ranged in their final attempt, got no hits. The mortar tried ranging in back here to clip this one lone guy, but failed 3 attempts. The M10s did pass a shooting scoot, but 2 guys in the craters failed their cross check. So we go into German turn 2. We have a motivation on that infantry platoon. I needed to fight with my HQs there, that's why I rolled 2 dice. And that is the last 6s you'll see in them. So we'll put them over there, not roll them again. So we'll go into German movement. German movement, I sent the half tracks to the rear and infantry have jumped out. 2 of my Pack 40s have moved because 2 of them can already see. And you can just about fire over there. And 2 of my Panthers have moved and the other 2 have just swiveled their turrets. And then we have 4 half tracks by there. So we're going to go into some shooting next. And I think the Hummels might re-range in. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll save that to the end. But what I'm going to do is find out how far my AA half tracks can see first. They can see 8 inches, which won't be enough. It's worth a try, worth a check. No. Alright, so the Pack 40s. So I have 4 from the 2 I haven't moved, and then the 2 that have moved. So there's no concealment because that one guy is popping out. So I'm hitting you on 5s. 1. I'll put it by there. So your front, was it?
It is front 9.
Front 9. So 3 to equal. 3 to equal. Bailed. Perfect. Panthers next. So 1 will be a concealed shot anyway. Long range, short range, short range, short range. So concealed shot, long range with 2 dice. So it's 4s normally, 5's concealment, 6's for range, 7 for night. Nope. And then there's 2, and then 2 more. So these guys are going to be hitting you on 5's for night. And I'll be putting it by there. It's 80-14. Yeah, you can swap.
I swapped it, you also got a long range. Just so I know you No?
We should have done a bit better then, but we'll random see if it's long range or not. So it doesn't swap. It swaps on a 4-5-6, so it stays on him. But is it long range? 4-5-6. It is. No, so it is long range. So your front armor goes to 10. So 4 to equal. Right, that bounces. I do have 2 Panzerfausts that I'm going to fire there. He's out. Fire it there. And I'll fire it into him as well. So the easier target hitting on a 6, and then the one in the middle. So just double check. So 4's normally, 5's concealment, 6 for night, 7 because it's low firing, so I need a 5. Yes, so this is 80-11.
Hit in the front.
Right in the front. Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
it's 9.
yeah, 9, yes, that's a bounce. I can launch the assault onto one of them at least. Artillery, so the mortar's already ranged in down by there, so I'll repeat their bombardment. So there's 3 6-pounders under there. I hit 2 of them. So re-rolling 1 of them. And that 6-pounder is dead. Any of the ones, yeah, whatever. And then we got the HQ team. Hit on the HQ. Or 2 IC, whichever. So a double save on him. So yeah, good. And Hummels. I'll come back. So I've rearranged my Hummels in to deal with the M10s. I've clipped in all 4 M10s and 2 mortars. Ranged in on my second attempt. So the 2 mortars I'll be hitting on 5s now. Nope. And then there's 4 M10s. So we'll do.
Sure you want to use that one?
We'll see. So the 2 closest to me. No. And then the 2 further back.
Yeah, yeah, so it's 9.
No. And then the 2 further back. 9. 9, yes, that's. That's a bounce. I can't launch the assault onto one of them at least. At least I did progressively better on my dice. Yeah, so that's it. So we'll go into an assault. So it's basically going to go like this and this. I suppose you have to roll to see how far they can see, I guess, in terms of defensive fire.
Come on, 6.
Actually, it shouldn't matter because I fired my Panzer first.
Oh,
Then
yeah, well, they can see 20 inches anyway.
Yeah, so he went with the fire because of the woods. It'd just be this team here, so I think it's 2 shots. But yeah, so it's 2 shots. So 4's normally 5's concealment, 6's for night. No, no defensive fire from the others because blocking it. So hitting you with my Panzerfaust teams. That's 2 hits, so it's 80-11 on your side armor.
4 bounce.
So definitely 4 bounce, yeah?
Yeah, it's side 8.
Oh, side 8, yeah. Okay, excellent. So you'll have a chance now to counterattack.
Here we go.
It's cocked. No. You have a lucky card.
Yes.
Ooh. Right, so you got 4 inches, so you will be able to contact there. So swing away.
Just the 1?
Just the 1. That's enough. Right, so I only have the 1 team, so I can't put any more. Counterattack, and we'll see. My counterattack is not very good. I'm reluctant, but my HQ's there. Yeah, they've had enough. So they'll be pulling back, and you've saved your Churchill. The consolidation, they just pull back a little bit more. So going into British turn 2, you have to remount. Yeah, I think that should be enough for a Churchill. It's probably a 3, is it?
3, yeah.
Okay, and then rallies. So the HQ. Loves it. 6 pounders. Loves it. That's it. I didn't get anything else. So yeah, so your ambush is already in. So come back after British movement. Okay, British movement. The M10s, 2 of them have moved. Jimmy did not risk a blitz move. 1 Churchill moved to free up the others, and then we have everything moving over to this flank to secure it. Remember, there still is a full platoon in this building, other than a 2-inch mortar.
No, that is from...
Okay, but so that's not in the room.
He didn't fit.
He didn't fit. Oh, that's not fair. Okay, so in terms of shooting now, I'm guessing you're shooting at the stuff that I fired, so it'll be easier. Do you want to start with the Churchills?
Yeah, let's get like the final back.
So that's 5 shots. There will be concealment, so it'll be hit me on 6s. No. M10s, I'm guessing, and going for Panthers.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's long range concealed. So 4's normally plus 5 plus plus 1 plus 1 6. So it'll be 7s because it's night. So you'll have 6 shots. So 1 potential, 1 actual. So my front armor is 11. And you have a chance.
Oh, shit. I mean, I want that to count.
No, but I'm reluctant though, so he probably will never get back in again. If he does, he'll be my MVP. Repeat bombardment.
Yes.
So you hit me on 4s now. There's 2, so it's 83, isn't it? Your 25 pounders.
Yes.
Okay, so you have 1 potential to kill one here. Is a 4 up? Oh crap! No, Hamels, no. That's right. I can reroll hits. I don't mind that.
Well, we're both rerolling.
Anything else? Mortars. Well. The OP.
The OP can spot now.
Check it.
Still.
Well, let's grab the template and see where you actually want it.
6 again.
Yeah, so it's going to be 6s, 3s.
Well, it's going from. This goes 3.
Oh, so it'll be fives.
Yeah, both
Yeah,
three.
yeah, it's fives. Nope. Nope.
Oh, don't do this again.
Yay. Okay, so 3 infantry teams, so you'll be hitting on sixes. Nope. And then my half track will be hitting on a 6. Nope. But they ranged in. And now is that it?
Yes.
Cool. Turn 3 for the Germans. So I have a remount on a Panther. Now if that goes in, no. Then I have a rally test on my Panzersturms. No. Got 5 total though. That doesn't make much difference. So first of all, they're going to try and dig in. They're veterans, so yeah, they can do that at least. And now it's a matter, and now my HQ is not going to be able to run over and do a job on them. So we'll come back after German movement.
Of trust in my capabilities.
I don't know. Right, so movement. Half tracks have done a tactical up to here. Panthers are moved, and 2 of the Pack 40s are moved to our stationary. So we'll just go into the good old shooting then. So the Pack 40s will have 6 shots. There's concealment all around for the Churchills, so I'll be hitting you on 6s. I get 1. So obviously going to be assigning that to a not a late version, which you can obviously swap, which you don't, and then you get to do your save.
So you're
80-12.
80-12, front armor 9.
Yeah. Goes through. Then 3 shots. That's, yeah, yes, successful. Then the Panthers will fire at you, and we'll get no hits. Right, so the Hummels, repeat bombardment. So there's 2 3-inch mortars under there. I hit 1. I don't hit 1. Then there's 4 Achilles that I miss anyway. And then the 12 centimeter mortars. So let's start off with the easy stuff. So there's 2 6-pounders under there, which both are hit.
Don't mark that. So we're going to do that in a second.
Do that in a sec. But yeah, so you got 2 saves on the 6-pounders, but have to re-roll them. Yeah, so they're good. And then your HQ teams under there, both hit. And there's why are these 6s coming out? I need 4s.
Okay, so
Both. So
I'll just do 1 at a time. So just 2 dice 4.
okay, so okay.
So HQ
Okay, potential.
and 2 IC.
Okay. Dead. So it just take the 2 IC. You just,
Yeah.
but they're pinned until the 6-pounders. Okay, and now tell me the stuff that's not in bulletproof cover first. That'll be easy.
Him, and him.
Is he into the template?
I've lost
It's-
it.
it- my mark-
He won't even be.
Yeah.
It'll be
So there's 2 guys.
Wait, 5 from there.
Okay, right. We can see who's under there.
So you got 1, 2 who aren't, and then you basically do 6.
So the 2 aren't. I get 1. I don't know. I'm only hitting them. You still got your save. Artillery would be way too good. So just do a double save for the guy. He's dead. And then how many others?
It's these 2.
2 and the 2-inch mortar
Yes.
and the Piat as well.
Yes.
Okay. So the 2 rifle teams. No. The Piat. No. 2-inch mortar. Yes.
Oh.
It's okay. But they're pinned. Everything's pinned in our corner by there. Right, that is quite pitiful shooting from me. Right, so start of your turn 3, Jimmy. Roll a dice. It's dawn. So the sun is up, but after all your motivations, you have to withdraw a unit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have nothing bailed out. So you have your pinned HQ. That needs a reroll. That rallies. God. And then you have the 6-pounders, which will have a reroll as well. No. Oh, no, they're not 6s, are they? Confident, of course. And then the infantry platoon, that will need 5s.
They will be in range now, won't they?
Yeah, they looks like they are. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now, what are you going to be pulling off the table? Unit of UCs. Oh, my half-tracks are really exposed now. I wasn't expecting doing the pop-up so really.
Was I?
No. Okay. Right, so we get into British movement. British movement, the Daimlers tried moving through a crater, one almost did. Churchills have popped back. The MMG carriers tried moving through a wood to get into a better position, they didn't. So basically, I think there was a lot of cross checks.
4, 8, 11, 2 pass.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, 12.
On 50-50 dice. So
12 and 2.
ideally, I'd like your shooting to be more like that, but it's not. And then also the turkey shoot over there for the 12 centimeters is continuing. So we go into British shooting. Do you want to just repeat over there, or you just? Or are you going for anything else now?
No, I will repeat over there.
Okay. On the Hummels, yeah?
Actually, no. I will rearrange it onto your 12 centimeters. Because I've done what I really want to do over there.
Okay. Yeah, so you should be able to see into.
Over there.
If you were to pop it there, that'll catch the first 2. Or you can pop it. Either way, it's 2.
Okay, just wherever. Okay. I mean, the skill's going to be the same.
Yep, 4+. Got it first time. 2 under there, hitting on 4s. Ah, damn it, that's them pin now. Right, so save. Well, at least they know how to survive. Next.
What under there?
It was these guys, it was. Or is it? Yeah, it was these 3 and the HQ. That's what was under there.
Yeah. Oh, but they dug in now, haven't they?
Yeah. Like in fairness,
well,
like,
the 80's not good enough for the other states.
Okay, so hitting on 4s, 1 hit, save coming up, pass. Oh, alright, I was thinking, I was like, okay.
Churchills into the packs.
So hit me on 5s because of concealment. It does look like a short range. There you go. So obviously no save. See, now the 50-50s are coming in. To be honest, so just the fact that you're just hitting me, it's like I'm not getting them back in on a 5-up remount. So it's just making my job easier, I suppose. Oh yeah, and
I'm just gonna unload the MGs and just hope that
the MMG carriers. Remember, they counted as moving.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
2 shots each, is there?
let me see. Yeah, 2 shots each.
So that's still 8 dice hitting me on 4s. It's 82, isn't it?
6. You know, I'm gonna roll a 1.
I will roll a 1. I can guarantee that. So that's.
What am I hitting 1?
It'd be 4s because so there's a hit on everyone. So we'll do the 3 MGs.
Yep.
And then the little gun. Oh, I see you need 6. He's okay. And then you got 6 shots with the universal carriers from their machine guns. That's a hit on everyone again. So the 3 MGs and the anti-tank gun is literally trying to get himself killed. And then you have the Piat, which he did attempt to move in his concealment, so it'll be a 6.
carries the gun on the ground. I believe that's shooting. They've shot. They've shot. They've shot.
Right, so German turn 4. Does my panther get back in? No, getting worse. Does my infantry rally? More than keen, was not expecting that. So we go into movement. German movement, these guys in a cross-country dash and failed their follow me. The infantry mounted up their half tracks behind the woods and did a cross-country dash. Failed to follow me, and the HQ did it, and then just did his follow me because he can. Dismounted my infantry to wrap around the universal carrier contingent, obviously dodging the minefield. I'll let you do it, Jimmy. And 2 of this side. So I'm going to try and pummel these guys because obviously they're forward firing, and they might get stuck in there as well, which is nice. So we'll go into shooting. And we'll just repeat the Hummel stuff over here because that's all my artillery because everything else is pinned. So there are 2 3-inch mortars, and it looks like a Piat is under there as well now. So 2 3-inch mortars, 1 potential, 1 actual, so they're pinned now. Just a double save, here. No, here.
Oh, the mortars.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you want to think of them?
So potential, actual, because it's a 2-up firepower. Yeah. Just this one or this one. Okay. The Piat is potential. What am I rolling to? Oh no, yeah, it's missed.
And the Achilles.
The Achilles. Will I get you 2 potentially? Might be 2 actually. So it's probably 83. I am correct. Yeah, 4's to clear. So that's good. 6 pack shots. 4 of them you're in the open. 2 of them you're concealed. So the open shots will be hitting you on 4s. That's 2 hits, and then 2 shots hitting you on 5s. So 2 hits on the not late one, so you can swap 1 onto the late, which you don't. So 2, 80, 12, bounce, bounce. Panthers firing at you. 1 will be open, 2 will be concealed. Open shot hits, concealed shots to 2 hits on the not late ones, please. Yeah,
am
just
I too close?
Check the rules. I think it's like 8 inches. Yeah, too close. Yeah, so non-late ones. So they take 14.
I need
5. 5's to equal. So the to bail is bailed. To kill is bailed. 2 bailed tanks that remount on 3s isn't quite good enough. My 2 Panzerfausts are going into the UCs.
Yep.
Okay, so that'll be hitting you on 6s. No. The MGs are going into the universal carries as well from my infantry, so that is another 8 shots. Again, hitting you on 6s. This is where the 6s will come. Nope. Okay, and then half tracks into the UCs. So I got 3 shots from the anti-tank gun. Again, hitting you on 5s. Shouldn't have been 6s with the MGs, should have been 5s, but never mind.
Did you roll any 5s?
I'll actually find this, I'll just roll them again, yeah?
Wait, yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
So, even 5s.
I like
1.
6.
So it's going for the one with the Piat in it.
Yep.
No, yeah, it doesn't matter. Just roll it. Oh, no. Okay. Right.
Now,
Now the anti-tank gun needing 5s. Get 1 hit, and then from
Wow.
do that one. So
What's
that
this 85, isn't it?
yes,
That's like how much.
I think that is.
Please don't.
Okay, so you did bounce the biggest gun I got there. That's annoying. Right, so then the other MG shots are coming in. So that will be 12 total. Dodge this one, but so these are going into UCs. So even 5s.
This is what's going to happen.
I've only got 2.
Oh.
Oh, you bastard! You just skinned that, didn't you? All right. Well, the infantry are just going to risk the UCs.
Smug look.
They'll just have to risk it. Yeah, I'll have concealment, so that's 9 shots. Hit me on 5s. Now, if I was rolling those kind of odds, we know what would happen, don't we? We know what would happen. Yeah, so that's shooting. So, let's go into the assault. Yep, so you have 9 defensive shots. Hitting me on 5s because there's concealment. 2. 1 dies. Just pluck him. Okay, right. So I'm going to have this guy and this guy with the Panzerfausts. So this guy. No, this guy. you two are not allowed Panzerfaust. This guy is hitting normally. Oh look, there we go. Our surprise, a 4. It's 82.
So like, don't roll a 1.
Don't roll a 1.
Oh no, 2 because you're attacking my side, aren't you?
It's top.
Top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, side or top. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's auto firepower as well.
So basically, don't roll a 2 on that one.
Right, it's okay. And then the 2 swinging into the UCs. So 1 hits you.
Again, same. So 2 is equal.
So he's automatically bailed. Yeah. And that's the guy with the Piat as well. Now, the big thing you have is your counter-attack. But
then they have to do cross checks.
To get out if they fail.
Yeah.
This is the fun bit. So first of all, you have 1 counter-attack for everything.
For each.
You 1 dice for counter-attack, and then you apply what their counter-attack rating is, which should all be the same. It should probably be like a 6 or a 5. What is it?
6.
You'll roll a 6. Are you so they're already in contact, so they won't have to do anything. So do a cross check for him to see if he gets there. He does. Do a cross check for the other guy. He does. And then do 2 more for the UCs. The other UCs. And they both do it. Alright, so what the MMG carriers first, what are they hitting on? MMGs, not UCs. There. So look at skill, and then the assault rate is probably a 5. Right, so 2 dice up this end. Roll it here because you just rub it in by there. So 2 there.
They're gonna fail now.
No, they're not. Right, phew. 2 hitting there. No. And UCs are the same, I guess. 5, yeah. So 2 swings up there. Right, okay. But I need the counter attack on a 5 up. Yeah. Right. So these 2 are gonna have Panzerfaust. So 1 of them fucked up last time. So hitting on 3s. Okay. So 1 fails. So 1's automatically bailed. Is bailed. The other one's okay.
The 2. One of the ones should. Oh no, that was him. That sorry.
Yeah. 1 swing down here. Yes. Armor save.
2.
Oh, just to kill you. Oh no, he is dead.
Yeah.
Yes. And then 2 swings onto the active UCs. 1 hit. Another 1. They see him this is how men fight. We don't force you to run away. We stab you with bayonets into your little UC. So two M&G carrier and a UC is dead. So now you need to see if you counterattack. You don't. Right. Let's figure out what's already dead, and now we can come to the cross checks. Okay, right. So it's time to do the cross checks. So you got two MMG carriers needing 4s. One gets out. And then a UC needing the 4. He doesn't. So we have one MMG carrier just going over here somewhere, telling everyone what happened in the woods. And I'm victorious, although I am pinned because I took a hit in an assault. And I'm just going to consolidate behind all the wrecks for bulletproof cover. And there we go. Textbook. So yes, achieved over there. But then yes, I did. Yeah, these are coming as well. So British turn. You have 2 remounts on Churchills.
What is a remount?
Probably a 3-up.
Yes.
Haha, look at me. First one. Yes. Second one. Yeah, here we go. There's nothing else that requires remounting. It's just all the rally tests. So you got the 3-inch mortars.
That's it.
And then there's a last stand on the MMG carrier.
Oh, yeah.
So yes, that should be them
fine.
rallied.
Yeah.
And then a last stand on an MMG carrier. Roll the dice, and then we'll have to look it up. That won't be enough.
No.
Okay, so they're gone. And then you have to pull a unit away.
I wanted it to beat these.
And it can't be the OP.
It'll be the Daimlers.
Oh, bye-bye, Daimlers.
Before they can do their little charge.
Okay, and then we'll come back after British movement. Okay, British movement. The M10s are making their way through the rubble. Did those 2 get stuck, or are they just not moving?
Those 2 haven't moved.
Okay, cool. One Churchill has moved here, and the infantry still moving over this way. And that is it. So we go into British shooting? Yes. Okay. Do you want that little 6-pounder shot first? So 2 shots will be 6s, long range concealed. No.
It was like that.
25-pounders re-ranged in somewhere, didn't they?
They ranged in on your mortars and they're pinned, so I'm playing whether to...
We'll get a half track now as well. If that was an interest to you.
83?
Yeah.
Top armor 0?
Yeah. Right. So 12 centimeters. Yeah. Hit. Failed. So 4-up. Kill. And then the half track. No. And then you said you're re-ranging in the mortars.
Yeah, to these guys.
So it'll be 2 inches into the woods. But okay. Template.
I'm assuming I'm hitting basically most of them.
I think it's just one guy at the back, is it?
Let's hope. Let's see.
Okay, so it'll hit 4 bases. So crack on first attempt, so it'll be that. So then there's 4 guys under there, hitting on 4s, hit 3. I lose 1. Just close this one will do. Thank you, they're already pinned anyway. Yeah, I thought, okay. Right. Churchills. So when is a clear shot in on a 4? No. And then you have 4 shots hitting on 5s.
Just gonna. Yeah.
What?
I was gonna split them and have the other 2 into packs. But
Okay.
No.
All into the infantry platoon. Okay. Hitting on 5s. That's 2 hits. 2 firepowers. Both failed, but my guys don't remount particularly well. Actually, not well at all. They're 6s to remount. And that's it really for shooting, isn't it? For you, I can't see anything else.
No, because that charger was blocking the Achilles if he wants to shoot, so I'll leave them on the ground.
Okay.
Well, those two are on the ground.
German turn 5. German turn 5. Panther, you're going to get back in? No. Remount on the half tracks. One guest back in. No, just one guest back in. More than I expected. And my infantry over platoon there. Do they rally? They do rally. Also unexpected. So we will continue. 12 centimeter mortars. No. So we'll continue into German movement. These guys are done a cross country, leaving their chap behind there. Failed to follow me again. HQ's gonna follow me. These guys have tactically moved to here. These guys have tactically moved over, and my infantry have jumped back in their half tracks and have moved over to there. So there we go. So we're gonna 12 centimeter mortars can't do anything. So we're gonna rearrange in the Hummels again. So there's 2 Achilles under there. One potential, one actual hit on an Achilles there, James.
You hit my Achilles?
Yeah, I hit your Achilles.
With what?
Hummel.
Okay.
Oh, he's okay. And how many infantry teams? So there's 1 mortar, we know that. Who's hit? So
So you got 1,
2,
2, 3.
3. 3 rifle teams. No, but double save on a mortar, please. So 1 more, and you'll have to reroll your hits. Not today, though. We then have 3 shots from the packs on 2 Churchills. No. I guess then the Panthers will shoot at you instead. Just the 1 hit, and it's not going to be a long barrel, a late one. Yeah! Eat that, Churchills. We'll have that one. We're then going to have 9 shots into the building from the 88, the AA guns. They'll be hitting you on 6s because you're on the ground. 2, so I'll have 1 on a Piat, please, which you can swap.
Mm-hmm.
You do, so 2 rifle teams. Both good. And shoot and scoot the Panthers, which I don't. There we go. I'm gonna MG it into your infantry from my half tracks, which whatever guys are in range. And the anti-tank gun, is he inside of your M10? You'll just fire the infantry as well then.
What's the range? 16.
16.
It's basically up to the command, the leader.
Okay. Right, so this is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
so MGs.
4 rifle teams, 1 mortar.
Okay, into the MGT. Into these are just machine gun half tracks hitting you on 5s. So just spread 7 shots onto the ones that can actually hit.
I guess it'll be 1 on each so far.
Okay, right. So just grab a dice up and do the thing. So he's okay. Got the Piat. And there. No.
What's this guy? Leader.
Got him. So just swap him. And then the little gun will fire as well. No hits. Oh. Two kills with MGs though.
Better than I expected to happen.
Yeah, same, better than I thought would happen as well. I failed my shooting scoot, so that looks like they are all done. So we go into British turn 5. No remounts and a rally on your mortars. And you'll have a rally on your infantry platoon. Yeah.
Some mortars
No.
and infantry.
No.
They can see infantry in.
Huh?
They can.
Oh yeah. They're trained, aren't they?
Yeah, so
No. You can sig on the ground, right? And then you have to pull a unit.
that'd be
6-pounders. Okay. Right, we come back. So 6-pounders confirmed we are pulling back. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 platoons, HQ, mortars. Oh yeah, the mortars. I didn't count the mortars. So you got a while before you don't pull anything away.
2 times.
Yeah.
Well, if everyone's still alive.
Yes. Okay. Right, we'll come back after British movement. Okay, British movement is done. An M10 is swiveled slightly, and another one is moved out of the way. So basically, there'll be 3 shots going up on my half tracks, and 1, but +1 because he's out of command, going up this way. So there we go. So shooting. Where are you going to start?
Let me think about where to range my artillery in.
So ranging in there, 25-pounders. Needing the 3 because the terrain there is flat. Got it. Right. So there's 3 AA half tracks. You're hitting on 4s. Got 1. It was okay. A 1 for my platoon. No, and the HQ. Who equals?
Just fail.
Bales. Well, he's not getting back in, is he? 6s.
So like all
6s.
all I'm doing is inconveniencing you.
Yeah, but that's what you need to do. Churchills.
Churchill's pack 40s.
Into it'll be 5s with 4 shots.
Oh, I've only got 2 left now.
Got 1. Firepower. Oh, there you go. I didn't even have to try to roll to get him back in. Any
Just do the large, I can't actually see.
you can see. Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah,
And you got an M10 hitting on a
Panther. Concealed long range.
no short range, so it'll be a 6. No, and then
The other 2, so he hadn't moved, so
yeah,
3 shots.
is it long or short?
Short, obviously.
One's definitely short.
Both short.
Okay, cool. So 3 shots hitting on 4s. There you go. 2 firepowers. 2 dead. So that'll be 3 guys. 1 dice. So they're out now, pinned.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So we go into German turn 6. Bailed out stuff. So Panther. No. Half track there. Jiminy Cricket. My other half track. Jiminy bloody hell. This is it. This is the turning point. Now the rally test. So the infantry up by there. No. 12 centimeter mortars. That's it. This is the game. Now we're in business. So I would like to have that Panther at least for 1 turn. Okay, so we go into shooting. Movement. German movement. The half tracks are in this area. Did a tactical move. AA guns are not moving. This guy dashed up. Moved 1 of the pack 40s over to help deal with this M10. Infantry have dug in. So I'm going to try and range in first the 12 centimeter mortars. Going on the building since everything's under there. And I might do it so I can catch a 25-pounder. So it'll be ranging in right on the corner by there. So needing the 4. Got it. So there should be 7 infantry rifle teams in there.
I think the only guy you might not be getting is him there.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. So there's 7 rifle teams. I hit 5 of them. So let's do, yeah, they're pinned. So 5 rifle teams, all good. A Piat, who's hit, and a 25 pounder, who's hit, who's okay. And they're pinned as well. Right, AA gun time. So it's 15 shots. So first 5, needing 6s into the infantry. That's 1. Second 5. That's another 1. Final 5. So 3 hits. All on rifle teams, please. Kill. Right, all the half tracks into the building. So this is the MG, so they'll do the HQ as well. So hitting you on 6s. That is 3, and then this is the anti-tank gun. No, so 3 more. 2. I need. No, not enough to convert that. Pack 40s, 3. It'll be 3 long range concealed shots onto the Achilles. So it'll be 6s. Nope. One Panther's going to go for him. So short range concealed, and then the others are going onto the Churchills. So onto the Achilles. 2 hits. Dead. They can kill something, and then onto the Churchills. Missed. The thing's right in front of them. Hummels are going to arrange in the same spot the OP is going to spot for them. Needing a 4. Got it. I only killed 1, didn't I?
Yes.
So 6 rifle teams in there. So 2 potentials, 2 actuals, so 2 saves there. Both good. A Piat and a 25 pounder. So 25 pounder is hit. Okay. Right, up there, 4 MG shots into your infantry and 3 pop gun shots into your mortars. So everyone's gone to the ground. So this is into the infantry. No. And then this is into the mortar. 1 hit. Yeah, it's okay. Right. Shouldn't scoop the Panthers. Yes. So they're just going to pop long range of the M10s. And the AA guns are going to shoot and scoot as well. I don't know if that will actually do anything, but they've done it now. Yeah, that's me turn done. So you have your turn 6. Right, so rally, you got your 25 pounders, which are like a 3, which isn't going to rally the infantry. I'm just going to say before you roll that you can do your little auto rally thing. No, only on the infantry platoons.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's them rallied anyway, it's a 5.
Yeah. Then mortars.
Yep. Oh, other infantry platoon. Well, that was wasted, wasn't it? Okay, so at least you can fire the mortars now. Right, so we go into British movement. Let's count it up. We have Churchills, infantry platoon, mortars, Achilles, HQ. Yeah, so you need to pull something.
going to be the Achilles.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Bye bye Achilles. Didn't do a lot.
No, but that's because the collections have done more than what they could do.
Yeah, I suppose. Right, now we go into British movement. So only British movement, the Churchills have moved, shunted their guy friend out of the way because they're going to be shooting down at the half tracks. So, easy, because the 25 pounders are not going to be firing this turn because they're pinned. The mortars, however, will be firing. Where are they firing? Over there. Have they got the range?
Yeah, we were
40
checking
inches?
We were checking before, remember?
Okay, yeah, all of them though. Like, the furthest guy away, how far can he get?
So it'll be these two, I think.
Oh yeah, if you put it there, you can...
Yeah. I only need to get one of them.
We need to get one, and obviously the OP can spot as well, so it'll be a 4 to range in. Got it? So hitting on a 4. Yeah. One more turn if it not being pinned would be nice. 4 save. No. Potential. Kill. So even if they do
That
rally...
is mildly inconvenient to me now. So if you do rally, you have to range in again.
There's literally not that much longer left.
But at least you're re-rolling.
Your Churchill shots.
Yes.
Oh, are they going, I'm guessing, for the platoon or the AA guns?
What killed something?
The AA gun killed them, yeah.
Platoon, I need what you face.
2 shots hitting on 4s.
What are your people?
2 hits, 2 5-hours. 1 is killed. So I have 3 guys left. So I'll say that was an empty half track. Yeah.
There's a bit on top.
Oh yeah, I can see it now. But, and then 1 was bailed, you said, wasn't it?
Yeah, one bailed.
Ah, wrong one. That one. Okay.
That's shooting.
So that's shooting. Okay. German turn 7. Turn 7. Panther. No. Half track. No. Mortars. Yay. Infantry platoon. Yay. Now that is a bit of an inconvenience to me. So we go into movement. Okay. German movement. Panthers have stayed put because why not? These guys have moved. Infantry have dismounted. Tried to do a follow me. They didn't care. HQ is now in the end bit of this building. So I am outside of danger close. And my infantry who rallied mounted up and are going down this way. So we go into German shooting. I'm going to start off with repeating my bombardment with the Hummels. How many infantry teams are in that building?
6. I think you could still only kill 1.
There's a few bases of them getting confused.
Some of them, so.
Do you want to just open the lid?
No, there isn't, because look, there's only platoon 1 there, he's the only platoon.
Okay, right, so there's 6 rifle teams. Okay, so this is the Hummel, 6 rifle teams. There are 4 potentials. There are 3 actual hits on your rifle teams in that building. And they don't... Okay. And 3 die. It's 2 plus firepower, my friend. Onto the Piat. The Piat is missed. Onto the 25 pounder. The 25 pounder is missed. And now, the 12 centimeter mortars are also repeating their bombardment. So that's 4 down. So there's 3 rifle teams in there now. None of them are hit. A Piat, a 25 pounder. 25 pounders hit. You have to re-roll. That's okay. But the 25 pounders are. Ooh. No, it don't matter. I was going to say he's not in bulletproof cover, that 25 pounder, because he. Oh no, he did move.
He did move,
Okay. Right. TO. So triples into the building as well. So first 5. Ooh, tasty. Second 5. Tasty. Final 5. Not so good. So 4 saves. So 1 will be on your Piat, 3 on rifle teams. Piat. So Piat is okay. Rifle team is okay. And then we have the 2 half tracks. They'll fire onto your 25-pounder. Two hits. He's okay. The 2 packs are going to fire up into the building. There'll be 7s. Nope. Panthers are going to finish off those Churchills. That's 2 hits. So that's 6s needed to equal. First one dead, second one dead. They whoop whoop. Appear into your mortars. So the MGs get nothing. The little anti-tank gun gets 1 hit. No. What is it? No. No. I'm gonna shoot and scoot the Panthers. No, it's useless. And then there will be an assault from my half tracks onto your mortar, but you will have defensive fire from your rifle teams. So the half tracks have made it through the defensive fire and now they're swinging. So there's 2 guys in these, so I need 3s to hit. So these are all on a mortar team. So your mortar is dead. And then you get to counterattack because there's infantry there that can do some damage. On a 3, the British Bulldogs, they still have a 3-up counterattack. No. So everything gets outside of 6 inches. Make sure to check the tactical moves on the mortars though. There should be enough to get outside of 6. Yeah, because they're in 4 now, so 4 inches, yeah, plenty of room. Okay, so British pulled back. I pulled outside of 4 inches in case they rally of the infantry. So we go into British turn 7. Now we have some rally tests. So 3-inch mortars should be in reroll range for the HQ. Yeah, they passed because they got that 5. And then the platoon in the building. No. And then the platoon in the cafe. No. And then the 25-pound. Okay, yeah, so you normally do it before you roll, but like, yeah, I'm happy to let you use it. And then the 25-pounders. No. And you don't have to pull anything back because you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you gain a delay counter. 6. 3 infantry platoons, your HQ, and the mortars. And 25-pounders, yes, 6. So we go into British movement. Okay, British movement, the only thing that moved was the OP. The mortars dug in. No, the mortars didn't dig in. The infantry weren't successful. So, shooting. The OP is firing the MGs into my infantry, so I'll be hitting on 5s. 3 shots, 3 hits. 3 saves. Do you dare lose ground on those infantry is the question. What are you looking for? Oh, sorry, what? Still, they haven't moved any closer.
No, they're not.
No, I didn't move them.
Well, I'll just direct fire him. He can't do anything else. He can.
It'll be a concealed shot. Yeah, so short range, wasn't it? I believe. Roll your dice and then we'll find out. Yeah, it was a hit either way. Okay, onto an AA half track, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, firepower. Failed.
No, I'm not losing gone to ground on them.
I think that's it, then.
Where is my Piat over here? Oh, you're way over there.
All the way over there. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. German final turn. Okay. AA half track, are you getting back in? No. Other half track, you're getting back in? No. Panther? No. That's my rally attempts. So now we go into shooting. Not shooting. Okay, so it's make or break time. Everything's going into the building. Everything's coming over to help him. There's two guys on top of the building they're gonna have it. And I'm gonna start off with trying to range in the Hummels using OP. Nope, second attempt. Got a second attempt. So the 25-pounder on the road. No. The other 25-pounder. No. Final attempt with the OP for the 12 centimeters. No. So that's it for them. AAA guns into the top of the building. That's 2 hits.
Do you want to do them separately because they're two different units up there?
One's a Piat, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, do the Piat then. Okay, and then the rifle team. Piat, rifle team, both okay. Panthers, long range, conceal, gone to ground, needing 7s. Top again, yeah, that's the only eligible target for me. Nope. Pack 40 is going to do the same. That's a no. Both. So I have STG 44 teams, all of them do. So that's 3 shots. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 teams firing in. So 2 of them are only going to be able to hit your 2-inch mortar. So that's 6 shots. That's your pinned. So that's 3 hits on that mortar. And then there's another 6 shots coming into the building. And then there's 2 hits in the building. So 3, was it 3 on the mortar?
3 on the mortar.
It's okay. And then 3 into the building.
2 in the building.
2 into the building, sorry. They're okay. My half tracks there then will go into your 25. They'll go into the building. 1 hit. Rifle team these. It's okay. And then the STGs from the HQ will also go into the building. 2 hits. Rifle teams. Got 1. So just that one there, please. And just because I can fire it, no, there's no point. It's all on the assault. It's all on the assault. So let's move him into contact and see if your defensive fire can stop me. HQ's joining in with the assault as well. So it's ended up like this. So we have 2 defensive fire shots from rifle teams, 1 from a 25-pounder. So these are all hitting on 4s. So it's 2 hits. So I'm not getting stopped. And then there's 2 hitting me on 5s because they're slow firing. No, so 2 saves to make. Both okay, right. So swinging away. So hitting on 3s here. Of course he's dead. And then there's 4 onto that guy. So I roll 3, he's gone. Now, you have a 3+ counter attack, otherwise this game. That fell out of your hand. That didn't fall out of your hand. Just. I didn't lose a unit.
No.
Somehow. It's okay.
If those Hummels didn't take out 3 in that last turn.
It was I had to be very careful at the end. MVP for you, Churchill's, because they annoyed the hell out of me so much. What about you?
The only thing of significance is your finalists all here. Nothing else really did anything.
Hummels?
Okay, yeah, I guess your Hummels then, because they pestered me the whole game, and they ultimately, if they didn't take it.
Hey, can you imagine if I wasn't re-rolling?
Yeah.
Scary.
So.
So basically, the 2 units I did a spotlight on at the beginning of this game became MVPs. That just shows how good I am. But did you enjoy? As I said, there's no impact on the campaign, but you actually know the score, because this was the last game of the campaign, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so 8-1 victory somehow. Should have been a 6-3 loss if I hadn't done that there.
If my rolling had been as consistent as it had been for the rest of the game,
I think
except
you didn't.
for when it actually came down to it.
I don't think you needed that platoon over there, you see.
Well, the thing is, you were chucking everything from that corner down here. I needed to push that way. Because ultimately, you only swung that way because I had done that. If I hadn't have done that, if I kept them like that, you would then push everything to here anyway.
Yeah, I suppose.
So you just reacted to me reacting to you.
Yeah. Though you pulling the Daimlers away helped me do that, mind.
Yeah. I mean, like you saw, the moment I did it, I then questioned whether I should have done that or then just moved the 6-pounders first. And I should have done
exactly.
the 6-pounders and continued pushing the Daimlers up.
Yeah, and I think losing the 2 units from the woods, because they would have probably been units you would have pulled away.
Yeah. Getting rid of all of them, and then one of them failed the last stand.
One failed the last stand, so you couldn't pull that. I know it would have been a VP, but it would have been something you did have to pull away.
Yeah.
But yeah. So let's get some photos.